All right, so linear equations are also frequently written in standard form. So all these are already in standard form. So standard form is actually ax plus by equals c. Now that is not all that important for Algebra 1. Standard form is not that important, but we do have to, so all these are like ax plus, that'd be 1y equals c, which is 3. That doesn't matter that much, but what you need to know is how to turn it back into slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form, once again, is y equals mx plus b. So basically what that means is all these equations, you want to get the y by itself. So this is just basically rewriting the equations to where you can get y by itself. So number one, what do we need to move to get the y by itself?
3.
Well, what's with the y?
2x.
So we need to move the 2x. So what's opposite of a positive 2x?
Negative 2x.
So just subtract 2x on both sides. And now you have y equals, notice the mx plus b. So you need to always write whatever is with the x first. So negative 2x plus 3. And now that would be in the y equals mx plus b form. Y equals m would be slope, negative 2 plus 3.
Yo, you just made that up.
Yo, what on number 2? We're at the 5y.
All right, so yeah, this one, we need to get the, what do we need to get rid of first?
4.
The 4x. So that makes it 5y equals negative 4x minus 30. Are we done?
No.
No, you got to get the y completely by itself. So how do we get rid of that 5? Divide by 5. But you're not dividing by 5 by just the negative 4x. You're dividing it by this whole entire thing. So whenever you do that, well, we can't divide negative 4 and 5, so we just leave it as a fraction. So negative 4 divided by 5, that would just be negative 4/5 x.
Minus 30.
And then we do negative 30 divided by 5.
6.
What's negative 30 divided by 6? Or, yeah, negative 6. So whenever you're dividing, if you have to divide, you do it to both numbers, not just the first one. That's where people mess up on this. So I'll still do a couple more with you. Number 3, what are we going to get rid of first?
Minus x.
Subtract x. Now I give you negative 3y equals negative x plus 12. All right, now how do I get the y by itself? Good, divide by negative 3. And that give me y equals, what's always understood in front of this like x?
1.
There's a 1. So I'm going to go ahead and write that here. And what's a negative divided by a negative?
Positive.
So that's going to be a positive 1/3 x. Does everyone see how I got that?
Yeah.
I want to make sure. Negative 1 divided by negative 3 is positive 1/3 x. And now we do 12 divided by negative 3.
4. Negative 4.
Negative 4. Does everyone see how we came up with that equation? So all you're doing is you're putting it back in slope-intercept form. And the reason why is whenever you put it back in slope-intercept form, it is really easy to tell what your slope is and your y-intercept. If you just looked at this original problem, you would never guess that the slope was 1/3 or the y-intercept was negative 4. So number 4, what do you think we're going to do?
Subtract x.
Subtract x. And give us negative y equals negative x minus 8. Then how do we get the y by itself?
Divide by negative 1.
Divide by negative 1. And y equals a negative divided by negative is a positive x. Negative 8 divided by negative 1 is a positive 8.
I got this bad, dog.
See, it's not too bad, is it?
Nope.
Now 4 I'm going to do, or number 5 I'm going to do with you too because there's a 0. And a 0 sometimes messes up people. So we first subtract 4x, just like what we've been doing. And now 0 minus 4x, well that's just negative 4x. And then you divide by negative 1. So y equals negative divided by negative is a positive 4x. So that's all you do on these. I want y'all to try 6 through 8 on your own, and then we'll check them together.